your problem is with the MPC? You know what your main problem is? Listen to me. You aren't developing the correct habits, and maybe you're developing the wrong habits. Now, many people would probably tell you if you want to master the MPC, you need to spend 10,000 hours on the MPC. You need to be on that thing nonstop, all day, every day. Well, the truth of the matter is yes and no. I think mastering the MPC, which to say, truth be told, have I mastered the MPC? I think I know a lot about the MPC, if I must be honest. And I think my experience and all the hours that I put in came from developing the correct habits with the MPC. Now, we all have distractions, we all have our problems, but what if I told you some of your distractions were actually good distractions? What if I told you being on the MPC non-stop is actually not the secret? You see, because listen to me now, if you have seen my video in the past, which was called, I believe it was called You Want to Make Beats All Day. But the truth is, you can't just make beats all day. You have to live your life. You have to go find a life. Let's say, maybe you say, oh, there's nothing going on. I don't have family. I'm single. Well, you need to get out there and live life. Some would tell you, hey, these video games can definitely take you out. These video games can definitely be a part of a bad habit which is inhibiting you from actually mastering this hardware. It takes the correct habitual environment. I think you want to build a repertoire or a habit of waking up in the morning and going straight to this. When you wake up, if you have the opportunity to get your mind right or have any physical exercise as well, that's a plus too. But after that, you want to approach this for, let's say, 90 minutes straight. Then you want to take a break. And maybe a video game is a good thing in that regard. Maybe loading up Arc Raiders isn't the worst thing in the world for you, because that potentially could be inspiring you and giving you the break that you need, which is going to slingshot you right back in to the work. And from there, you're going to be inspired. And maybe it's not about the video games, right? Maybe you don't need to be playing Ghost. Maybe you need to be going outside into the world. Go to a coffee shop. Have some coffee. Talk to a stranger. It's amazing how much communication can inspire your music. Mastering the MPC isn't just about being on here nonstop. There's a philosophy of life that is attached to it, because truth be told, it's not just hardware to make beats. We are songwriters. We are composers. We are music producers. In order to be a songwriter and a composer, you need to have inspiration from reality. You need to have inspiration from love, from sadness, from grief, from, that's what art is all about. It's a reflection of us. And the MPC, this is just an easel, right? All of these pads, these are just different colors. That's probably why they put the colors on them, because the color represents the sound. We are artists. You're visual artists. You're making music. And I just wanted to briefly just touch on the philosophy of what it is to be an MPC producer and to develop good habits within being the MPC music producer, right? Before we get into the real intense tutorials and the masterclass, if you will. Do I have a right to say that? Am I a master of the MPC? I don't believe I am, but I'll tell you this much. I work with Grammy award winning producers and they ask me questions about MPCs, engineers. You know, I don't know. Should I start an academy? I don't know. I'm just going to do it through YouTube and keep teaching you and keep having these conversations. So I appreciate you. All the love. Show some love. Smash the like button. Subscribe for more. And I will see you soon. But think about that. And tomorrow morning when you wake up, what's really going on, Marvin? When you wake up tomorrow, I want you to approach your hardware with a very specific time limit. Put a timer next to you if you want. These things help. Set your timer for 90 minutes and go ham for 90 minutes straight. This thing has some dust on it. Thank you so much, Aaron. Really appreciate you. Go ham for 90 minutes straight on your MPC. And then take your break. Then play your Ghost. Slice some more foie up, if you must. There's nothing wrong with that. But do you know what your problem is, Aaron? You're just not building the right habits to master the MPC. But you will, because you're amazing, and you will overcome. And you know what? You can relate this video to anything. It doesn't have to be the MPC. It could be playing an instrument. It could be playing your guitar. It could be playing your keyboard. It could be playing whatever you're playing. Play something. And after 90 minutes, play this. You don't want to play this? Play Arc Raiders, which I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. I don't know what this is about. I'm trying to figure it out. But thank you. Love. Blessings. See you soon. Tomorrow, maybe? I don't know. Make some music. Thank you.